Hey everybody, what is up? It's me, Gleaming Light YT, back here with another video. And today, yeah, it might seem like a different game because that's because it is a different game. Today, we're playing a game called Genius Mechanic. It's another game on Crazy Games, just like the Stickman Supreme Duelist game. It's similar to that one, but also different in a few ways. Obviously, right click controls which way you look, and for some dumb reason, control when you hold it down, it's how you move for some stupid reason. I've already made two machines in this game, but okay, I don't know why you can press it from up there. That's weird. But basically, you make machines. It's literally called Genius Mechanic for a reason. I guess might as well show you guys my two machines that I built so far. This one is literally just a jet rider. Don't know why I called it that specifically, but then basically here you have the different blocks you can build. Those are the yellow ones that I have. I didn't have anything from this category, at least. This one I actually had the camera, which I'll show you the controls for that in a second. Um, I did add these thruster things, turbines, and that one from the airplane section, and then the water section was basically everything else that isn't the camera and turbines and normal blocks. So, basically, I guess I'll show you guys how this works. The controls. These are the controls that are already on here. It's a mess of them. Edit button. These are the controls. So, A, obviously, would turn to the side, which this, the arrow's facing that way, so it pushes water that way, which would turn it. You know what? I might as well just show you guys the thing in action. So, obviously, I set it out, and I hold down both the A and D button. Um, yes, I know that's the buttons to turn, but for some reason it stabilizes it way quicker when it first falls into the water. Don't know why, don't ask. Because I genuinely don't know why. It's just how the game works, I guess. But yeah, when I press A, turns it to the side. Press D, turns it to the other side. A obviously goes forward with these thrusters. These ones turn backwards. Q is how you activate the camera. It's literally just a first-person camera. Um, Shift, left shift specifically, is the boosters, which is that. I just used some simple, oh hey, there's all these different games. They rely on the usual WASD controls, and usually shift is like a nitro type thing. So shift in this does that. And now you saw the spacebar button in there, right? That activates that thruster down there in the front. I added this in case I accidentally go on land with this thing. I'll show you why in a second. And I also figured something out from that. But first, let's just show. Oh god, I just had voice crack there, I think, for a second. But yeah, say you're just driving, you accidentally get hit up onto land. Look at that. How are you gonna get back out? You can't really easily get out. I don't think. So, if the main thrusters there don't work, and those, I actually think I might be screwed this time. Uh, yeah, about that. This time I was genuinely kind of screwed with that, so I have to go to edit and then click control again. But yeah, this is the Jet Rider, my one of my first vehicles I made, and I've already screwed it up again. There we go. I'm trying to fix this thing. It takes a while to fix. Trust me, I've done this by accident before. It messed it up extremely bad. Best thing to do is just open, edit, control again. No, I would not like to add it to my home screen. I'm sorry. I might in the future. I don't know. Okay. I guess that's pretty much all you really need to know about this one. So let's see. Boat V1, basically boat version 1, the first version of this boat I made. Pretty much the same situation as the other one, except it doesn't have thrusters. It's all water. So if it does get on land, you're kind of screwed, pretty much. Although I could definitely add like a space bar button. Actually, what are the controls? Okay, shift is for the down thing. So thrusters, actually. I could actually put some stuff on that. That could work. Uh, yeah, spacebar with some thrusters on the bottom. I might change that up later on. But first, I might as well just, show you how it works. Shift holds it down in the water. Pretty much a stabilization precaution, kind of. Although, holding the forward and backward buttons usually help as well. And see, pressing the A button fires both of these two up to turn it. So you can basically just turn in one spot. So forward, obviously. Backward, obviously. Shift just holds it down in the water. Don't know why I decided to do this. I was kind of thinking like a submarine type thing, but it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. But yeah, this gets on land, you're screwed. That's why I kind of was wanting to add some thrusters on the bottom. I could actually do that and show you the whole way of how it's done. Obviously, this one is much slower because it has more blocks and whatnot that are non-floating blocks and all that. So I can actually show you how this is done. So first of all, come down here to the airplane area. We're going to use small thrusters, just because, why not? So not these ones, not the... Turbines is actually what they're called, but I'll call them thrusters, I don't really care. So we're going to put 4 of these on here. One there, one there, one there, and one there, I guess. And if it's needed, I guess technically we could put more on the back or front. But I think we could probably get there eventually anyways. So now all we have to do is go in here. Edit buttons. Left shift is already that, so let's create button, spacebar. And now we just click on the 4 thrusters. Right here. I'm going to call them thrusters or anything like that. The arrow thing, it literally doesn't change by clicking on it. That's only for other types of things. So then we just click cancel. It'll save it. We go back in here. Spacebar does that. So yeah, that's fun. And there's a reason I put the air things on the top instead of like the bottom. Never mind, it didn't work out the same way I thought it would. I was thinking, because I was doing some tests, and it turned out that for some reason the boats I made tended to turn upside down to where these would be on the top, so that's why I did that, I guess. Now I'm just going to test this real quick to see if it really does work the way I hope it does. Also, I just realized, how the heck has this video been going for 7 minutes? Trust me, I lose track of time very easily. Getting boost up into the air just a little bit for fun, why not? Then, say you wash up on shore, you can boost out of there. Hopefully. Crap, I was worried that something like that would happen. There we go, stabilized. And there we go. See, we can easily get off land. I even did the same thing for that one. I can show you that, I guess. Edit, control, turn it to the side. That was a horrible mistake. Okay. So basically with this one, there's a thruster in the front, which is fired by spacebar. Basically, gets on landing, just fire the one with spacebar to easily get back up. I think I already showed this, actually. But yeah, you get up on land by accident. You could just shift off of land all the way to the other side, but that would be boring, and it would take a while to get back. So that's why you use that. So yeah, I actually realized that having the boosters on the back and the one in the front actually slightly stabilizes it and actually moves it forward easier. I was doing tests before with this, and for some reason, when I had the thrusters like this on a machine, the machine tended to flip over and whatnot. And it would with this as well, as you saw. But the one in the front going up would actually stabilize that by turning it to the side or turning it back upward, while the thrusters are putting force on a direction that is slightly opposite of the rest, and it would just flip it over and whatnot. So that's the whole point of that being there. I could test it right now, actually. See, it goes in a somewhat straight way. Obviously, that's like one of the weakest thrusters in the front there, so it's obviously not that strong. And now I can, and once I actually stabilize this one, I can easily get back to the other side of the map once I land eventually, instead of, going into a world of nothing. Okay. This might take a while to stabilize, trust me. I've done this before and it takes quite a while sometimes. But of course I could just do the edit control thing, but that would just be boring. So this is the direction back, so let's just boost. And you don't need to hold down the W key to even continue doing this either, so it's fine. But let's just get back on land a little bit again. So we can use our little trick to fly up. Just like that. See? It keeps it somewhat stable for some reason. And where's our boat? Our boat is just down the way there. Okay. And we're already still somewhat stable. Nice. Okay. Now I just turn to the side and we boost forward over there. We stay stable at least somewhat. And we get back over to our little buddy, the boat. Now I could make a machine here. I could make another one just to test out my theory of the whole, oh hey, you make this a certain way, it'll do that. I don't really like using the first person controller on this that I made. I might delete it. Plus, if I go upside down, it'll see what the camera sees and it'll turn the screen all blue and whatnot, just like this, and it's weird. Also, collision exists, which made me think of another idea. If you can make two objects that are in the controls, I can't speak, in the controlled state, I guess technically, with them in the controlled state, if you can collide with them, you could make like a boat that can carry vehicles and everything. That would actually be really cool, I think. If I could make something like that, and eventually I might make something like that, trust me. That would actually be really interesting. Like, make some kind of cargo ship or something like that. Or maybe even like one of those battleships that carry airplanes on them. Carrier ships, I think. I'm not completely sure what they're specifically called in the military. But I could even make stuff like that, although I'm not really that good with making air-based vehicles yet. Definitely water-based ones, easy. Land-based ones, okay, I guess. It's definitely still kind of strange trying to work with them. I mean, the way you like use the turn with them. I mean, I've been using these like things to. I can't remember what it was called. I know the object here. Let me just go into the editing thing. It where is it? It's a hydraulic thing. It's in the. That's the tires. There's massive wheels in that. Wait a minute. Oh, it's tracks for like things. In this, there's a hydraulic thing. The one I've been using is this kind. See, it's on like a hinge, so it would easily turn the wheels with, of course, the electric motors going with it there. So, yeah. I've tried. It didn't work the best. Of course, there's the camera piece. But yeah, I've tried it. It didn't work the best, so I think I might stick to water vehicles for now, since they seem to be my little specialty. Also, I just realized there's a way easier way of making this boat float better. I wish I could put it down slightly, but if I press the down button when I'm placing a structure, it just puts it way up in the sky, I think. Now that would be a good spot to try starting off like a plane or something. And trust me, I've tried to make planes before. It failed miserably. I have tried and failed. Crashed and burned pretty much. And the planes did indeed crash. They didn't burn because there's no like explosion kind of physics stuff in this game. Sadly, that'd be really cool. If like you crashed your vehicle too hard against something else, it would just like explode where the engines are and stuff. Or if you're actually, that would be really cool. If like the thrusters got overheated too much, they might like explode. That would actually be really interesting. But of course, that doesn't exist in this game, sadly. It would still be really cool, as I said. Obviously, the camera is undone there. But yeah, things to do that and whatnot. Did I already have those? Yeah, I did. But yeah. So that's pretty much this game, I guess. Also, I just realized why those are unstable and it keeps wanting to flip backwards, because these actually have more weight than those, I think. Plus, there's more of them, so I guess that might add up more weight. I'm not completely sure. There's more float on this side, so... Also, I'm slightly moving backwards because I'm angled forward a little bit. So, yeah. That's pretty much this game. If you want to play this, I will leave the link to this game in the description. Um, if you like the video, you can press the like button if you want. I'm not forcing anyone. If you want to do it, you can. But yeah, this is the game, I guess. Genius Mechanic. And I guess I'll see you on the next video. Bye. I can't remember how to end the video. I know there's... I always forget this. I know there's like a certain keybind to do it. Okay, I found it. Okay. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.